All right, good morning, everyone. We'll call the Hudsonville Public Schools Board of Education special meeting for September 1st to order. All board members are present with the exception of Dawn Sneeden, who has an excused absence. We need approval of our agenda. Motion by Nick and second by Andrew. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. Agenda is approved. Recognition of visitors and hearing of people present.
Nobody signed up.
No one. All right. We have one action item.
Thank you. So as we talked about at the last work session, just to give Mr. Polhey's update, we talked about we have a partnership with Arbor Circle that we've had at the high school for several years, and the expansion of this potential at the high school. We signed off, Mr. Beal and myself signed off to get this ball rolling, I would say. And we were notified 2 days ago, whatever day I called you, Barb, I don't remember.
2 days ago.
2 days ago, thanks. That they are ready, once board approval, to begin the work to fill this position. So I appreciate the board coming in this morning so we can maybe get this going a couple weeks ahead of time. We definitely can wait until September 14th, but we thought this is an opportunity, based on the feedback we received at the work session, that this is something they'd like us to pursue. So looking for board approval per the request that we talked about last Monday night for a 1-year agreement with Arbor Circle, specifically at our high school, that allows the person that is at the high school to maybe explore other buildings in our district to support some of the needs that our students have. So that is our request today. We do not need the board to to sign a resolution. Simply the minutes from the board meeting, if the board does approve this request, is enough for Arbor Circle to post the position and try to fill the position as soon as possible to get the person working at our high school. So that is our request.
Okay, so the motion will be that the board approve the interagency agreement with Arbor Circle for an expansion of mental health supports for students through a grant that Arbor Circle has been awarded. Are there any questions for Dr. Vanderjagt before we have a motion? Question? All right, we have a motion on the table.
I'll move that.
Okay, support by Mark. Second?
Second. Yes.
All right, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, nay. All right, motion passes.
Thank
This is great news.
It's very good stuff.
Thank you.
Just one ancillary question, and it probably doesn't have anything to do with this. I just wondered about parent notification.
So it still goes through the counseling office, so
Okay.
the counselors would make recommendations depending on the age of the student. Not all of them would need to be notified by their parent if they're of age, if they're 18, depends. But it goes through our counseling office first. So it would be very similar to me with a counselor. It's definitely not trying to hide from a parent, but sometimes the student's need for support is because of things that they have need at home. So I've got to be cautious of that also.
That could be a problem at home too, but I was concerned with that. There's some stuff that was recently about parents not being notified.
Sure.
Didn't want to get something blind on that.
All right, we will do a quick round table of the board since we have a couple minutes. We'll start on there.
All set.
I'm good.
All set. All set.
I'd just like to commend the staff and Dr. Vanderjagt for bringing this to our attention. I think this is a very important subject. This is one which speaks to very important things in life and unfortunately in death. And I also want to say that nothing is done in a vacuum here. In May, when we had the vote on the removing the book from our library, the main reason that I had voted, and I think some board members had voted that, was because it was propulsively vulgar. But a second and very close reason was the way that it glorified suicide. And I think that all of us know and understand that we want to get as far away from something like that as we possibly can. And then on Wednesday at 7:30, Dr. Vanderjagt sent a text to the board, and within 3 minutes, everybody on the board had gotten back to him, because this is an important subject, and this is something that our parents need to know that we are taking seriously, and I want to commend our staff for doing that. Thank you very much.
Beautiful morning.
It is. All right. With that being said, I will take a motion for adjournment.
I'll move that.
By Mark, second.
I'll second.
Nick, All in favor, say aye. Opposed, same sign. All right, we are adjourned.
Have a solid weekend.
We do.
Free coffee.
Yes, we do.